Subconscious gynocentrism. This is a really important one because this is saturated in our society, particularly social media where everything is shared and it's the marketplace of ideas, right? It's the marketplace of people pushing their propaganda. Well, even in men's circles, this page is a little more purple pilled, obviously. This is men's viewpoint, right? From men's viewpoint. And this guy says, I guess his name is Boss Antione. I don't know how to say that. Antione. King Antione. Okay. Whatever. I guess that's the guy who runs this page. I guess. I don't know. But he shared this meme. And this guy, this page this is Facebook. This page has had some good posts I've read. And I follow many pages like this. This one is called Men's Point of View, and he shares this meme. It says, "Honestly, if a man wants you, he won't have time. He won't have to ask. Excuse me. Honestly, if a man wants you, you won't have to ask for effort. He'll make time. He'll call you. He'll text you. Trust me, no man is too busy for a woman he wants." And all these hearts down here. Yeah, man. I mean, this is subconscious gynocentrism. This is subtle gynocentrism. How often? Let me ask you guys a question. How often do you see memes like this from the man's point of view? Honestly, let's say the meme says, "Honestly, if a woman wants you, you won't have to ask for effort. She'll make time. She'll call you. She'll text you. Trust me, no woman is too busy for a man she truly wants." How often do you see that? Pretty much never, right? Because men don't make these type of memes. Because these memes they don't exist for men. Because we just don't give a shit about men in our society. We don't care. And honestly, it really does go both ways. There are women who just do not give a shit about men, who do not text us back, who do not make any effort, don't make time, don't call us, right? And are constantly too busy for us. I've been dating for 20 plus years. I know that women are like that. I guarantee you there's women out there who are ignoring men, not texting them back, not calling them, because it's happened to me a million times. But there's no memes out there for men like that. Why? Well, for one, and I chalk it up to toxic masculinity, the only thing that I somewhat agree with feminists on, in our society, toxic masculinity and I don't have a good word for it, but throwing men under the bus in general. If a man made a meme like this, he would be laughed at, and it used to be. Maybe it's getting better now. I don't know, but men are supposed to suck it up, man up. Oh well, just move on. That's the best advice most men give to men who are being ignored and ghosted. Just move on, right? Right. But there's a whole myriad of gynocentric memes out there to make women feel better. He ain't shit, honey. Woo, if he really wants you, he'll do. Listen, man, the reason why guys don't make any effort, and the reason why we don't make time, the reason why we don't call you or text you is because, for one, yeah, we don't want a relationship with you, probably, because we're just out to get sex. So men have to, and the reason why we're just out to get sex is because sex is a scarcity commodity for most men, and when women do this on purpose, I've said this a million times in my videos, women create scarcity and create a scarce market for sex so that they can use sex to control men. That's just what it is. Now, a million times people say, you can say, oh, well, women can't just have sex with every man because that's dangerous. And that's true. And that is a part of it. But mostly it's women know that men want sex. So they put a high price tag on it. That's all it is. So when a man, and the irony is when a guy doesn't text her or call her, doesn't make time, doesn't act like he cares, then all of a sudden they want us. And that's female nature. They want men who ignore them. So we continue to do it, and we will continue to do it. These bullshit memes are just playing to a woman's narcissism. This is Derek Jackson level type shit. This is everywhere. These type of fucking memes are everywhere. And this is even in a men's viewpoint goddamn page, right? Sharing this gynocentric bullshit. Yeah, it's true. If a man really wants you, he'll do those things. But guess what? When we do those things, we get friend zoned. Guess what? When we do those things, you're no longer attracted to us, and you'll go looking for another guy. Because once a woman feels comfortable in a relationship, it's freaking over. She's going to go looking for another guy. She's going to monkey branch unless you're so high value that she can't find anybody else. That's the game, man. That's what it is. So this guy doesn't know shit, right? This is the person who posted this just doesn't know shit when you share a meme like this. Come on. And I've seen him share some okay stuff. That's good for men, but this isn't red pill. This page isn't red pilled. Why? Because he doesn't understand female nature, right? And why are women always stuck in these type of relationships? Because that's what they want. You get what you want. You get what you go after. You get what you attract because of who you are. Women want the stoic guy who ignores them, the asshole bad boy who doesn't text them, who doesn't call them. They want that. Because that's why they're stuck in that relationship. That's why a meme like this even exists. Because so many women are stuck in that type of relationship because that's what they're attracted to. That's just a fact, man. But what is this really? This is subconscious gynocentrism. This is gynocentrism. Now, the irony is, even though there's all this gynocentrism going around, women are still stuck in these type of relationships, and they've been stuck in these. I've been reading memes like this, just like this, the exact same format, exact same wordage, just not maybe the exact same meme, but the exact same thing for like 10 years, because this is female nature. This is what women do. They want to get stuck in this type of relationship. They want a man who doesn't call them, who doesn't text them, because that's what they respond to. And guess what? They'll never leave. They'll never leave him. The only time a woman will ever leave you is when you start to show feelings. That's it. That's the only time she'll ever leave you. If you just stay stoic, you quote unquote stay on your purpose, like Rollo Tomasi. If you stay not giving her that much affection, maybe you give her like 10% affection and 90% you're stoic. Maybe that'll work. You know, I believe you have to give them a little affection. There's a formula. The minute you start giving them, man, I've dated girls for 3-4 years. And I didn't give them shit. Finally, like the last year, I started to care about them. I started to fall in love with them just because of time spent. And that was my mistake. Okay? Just because I spent so much time with them, I started to get comfortable. You know, the more time you spend with somebody, the more you kind of have a pair bond with them. And I started to sort of put her, I wouldn't say put her on a pedestal, but I started to sort of show affection and show love for her. And what'd she do? She dumped me. After 3 or 4 years of chasing me, all of a sudden she got me and she didn't want me anymore. That's female nature, man. To some extent, it's human nature, but when it comes to relationships, that is female nature, man. That's female nature. So these memes exist for a reason, because this is what women are doing. But then also on the flip side, you got to look at it and say, why don't these memes exist for men? Because when men put themselves in this position, when men put themselves in the position of, oh, why doesn't she text me or call me? They get called a simp. They get called a loser. You're a beta. Man up. You be the man. You're acting like a woman. And they get attacked. There's no support for men because it's opposite. Because of gynocentrism. We care about women, but we don't care about men. Men are just cannon fodder. We're just utility. We're just a means to an end. All right. Think you guys get my point. Appreciate you listening. Jay Lee, Northwest Podcast. Peace.